It is time for another YouTube live stream. I'm Zach. Welcome back. Let's play some games. Today it is Saturday and we are back playing Minecraft. This is my second stream in a row now. Are we back to daily streams? I don't know. Maybe I should try it. I'm having a blast. So yesterday I did my first stream back in a long time. I've been away for a while. And I got a new computer. I'm trying out my new setup. We had some technical difficulties yesterday. I'm still trying to work out the kinks, but we're back. And I think I got the audio working. So yesterday I couldn't get the audio working on the game, but I believe it's working today. So we're going to test it and see if it works. And also I watched back the stream from yesterday and I noticed that everything was looking a little yellow. And yeah, everything was really yellow. And I think that's because on my computer, I play with the nightlight setting on. If you guys don't know what this is, you guys should turn this setting on your computer. It's called nightlight. It's in settings. It's on all Windows computers. And you turn it on, and it gives everything on your monitor a yellowish hue. And it's supposed to be much easier on your eyes because your monitors generate this like intense like bluish white light. Well, that's really hard on your eyes. And if you switch it to like a more yellowish hue, I find that it's much easier on your eyes. At least it's easier on my eyes. So I always have it on. And when I'm working on my computer, everything has like a yellowish hue. And so I guess that's why my stream yesterday looked so yellow. But I've turned it off, so everything should be in a much nicer color on my stream here. So we'll see how it looks. I'll get to check it off after the stream's over. But yeah, now I'm looking at everything in full color on my monitors, and it feels like it's like burning my retinas. The color is so intense. I'm like at full strength on my monitors. So we're going to jump in and play some Minecraft. We're going to pick up right where we left off at yesterday's stream, which was in the middle of building my blaze farm. Actually, that's not completely accurate because I did play a little bit after the last stream. I completed a little bit more of the farm. We're going to finish the farm that we started, though. So we are in my house here. I think I have everything ready to go. I love my little kitchen. Do I have potions? Yeah, I have a bunch of fire resistance potions. So if the blazes shoot fire at me, I should be good to go. Got my elytra, got my armor, got my tools, got some food here. But I also have my golden carrots, which is good. So I think we are good to go. Let's head off into the nether. And what's in my shulker box here? That's all good stuff, all good stuff. Yeah, just in building the farm, this is all the blaze rods we've gotten so far, just in building the farm. That's so cool. We may not even need the farm with all these blaze rods. I'm having a good day. Are you guys having a good weekend? Let me know. Let's just hop over the river here. Oh, beautiful sunset in my farmhouse. Looking nice. Look at those firefly plants along the riverfront, flickering with all the little bugs. Oh, yeah, and you can see as the sun goes down, you can see the fireflies come out. Isn't that great? That's so cool. So you can see the fireflies like buzzing through the air. I've seen fireflies once in real life, and it's so cool. In real life, it was on the East Coast. I don't think they're on the West Coast of the United States. I think they're only on the East Coast. But I was on the East Coast one year during the summertime, and yeah, at night you can see them flying around, and they blink and they flicker, and it's just really, really cool. Okay, we are going to jump into the nether, which is in my building over here. Let's hurry before the monsters come out and eat us. Yeah, I'm having a good weekend, and tomorrow I'm actually planning on going on a hike with my dad, and so that's going to be a lot of fun. Get out in nature, do some nature stuff. Yeah, I love getting out and going on like hikes and just spending the day on the mountain. It should be a lot of fun. Oh, it seems so dark in here. Yeah, I actually took it easy today. Normally, I've been. Oh gosh! Ah! Ah, scary! Oh my goodness! Yeah. So can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear the game sound? What's shooting at me? Oh, there's a blaze right there. Yeah, I think you guys can hear that. You have to let me know if the game sounds okay. Oh gosh! No, 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 no! I died already. Ah! Oh, dead already. Well, that's frustrating. That's the second death so far of this blaze farm. I don't know how I'm going to be able to get my stuff if there's a skeleton guy on top of everything. Let's go see if we can do it. Oh, there's a creeper right there. Yikes. Run. Just gonna swim across here. Now I am playing with a mod. I don't play with very many mods. This is mostly vanilla, but the one mod I do play with is called the corpse mod, which means when you die, your body turns into a corpse and you can go back and pick your stuff back up. Because the one thing I dislike about Minecraft is when you die and you lose all your stuff. I just hate when that happens. It's such a bummer. It's the one thing I don't like about Minecraft. So I play with this one mod, and I just think it eliminates that whole worry. JT's in chat saying, "Oh hey, I never Minecrafted before, but tuning in because I love your channel. You talk about wolves and finance. Thanks for stopping by." Yeah, this is my fun channel. I just do this for fun and play some video games. I used to stream every single day. I would stream for an hour every day, and it was just my fun thing to do. And it's still just my fun thing to do, although I just don't have as much time as I used to play video games. JT says, yes, well, glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so I have to go try and get my stuff. And there's probably an enemy like right on top of everything. Yeah, so the way the game normally works is you have like 5 minutes to get your stuff before it despawns. 5 minutes. And if you don't pick it up in 5 minutes, you lose everything. And most of the stuff that's in your inventory is stuff that's taken, years to get. Where is my stuff? So yeah, it's such a bummer to like lose it, and it's quite. Oh, there's a blaze. There's the bad guy. Can I get my stuff? Transfer. Yikes! Yikes! Die! Okay, I'm freaking out. There's the guy. Woo! Okay, I'm alive. I'm alive. This is crazy. JT says it sounds refreshing to see what another professional does to have fun. I'm dealing with burnout, so thank you. Wow, yeah, great to hear that. Well, bad to hear that you're suffering from burnout, but good to have that. Good to see that you're enjoying yourself. Yeah, I I like Minecraft because it's the type of game where you can play at your own pace, and there's a lot of stuff um, that's stress relieving. Like well, sometimes you're running away from monsters like we just were, but sometimes you can just spend time just like building yourself a little house and mining in the mines to get resources. And that kind of stuff is kind of just like soothing, um, and a way to reduce stress. And when you have like a busy day at work, when you're just like running around and people are yelling at you and you have to get stuff done to hit your deadlines, sometimes it's nice to just have something to go home and spend an hour and just let your mind zone out. That's what I think Minecraft is good for. JT says, that was close. I know it's okay. I'm happy to watch. All right. So I'm a little bit lost. I think we want to go this way. Yeah, must have fallen through a hole in the ground. Yeah. Oh, this is where we were yesterday. Okay, so we were playing here yesterday, and this is my little frog here named Jim. A frog named Jim. And he eats magma cubes, but we're not using it right now. This is what we built yesterday, which is a blaze spawner. So in those blocks there is a spawner that spawns blazes, which are these guys here that shoot, and they shoot fire. And when you kill these blaze spawner, or these blaze, they're called blazes. When you kill them, they drop blaze rods, and you can use blaze rods to build other things. So I'm going to finish this today. That's my goal, is to finish this so it's working. We have to do a couple of things that are kind of dangerous, though. So the way that this works is we built like a little cage around this spawner. You can't see the spawner right now, but I'll show you in a second. We built this cage around the spawner, and then the blazes are going to fall down here, and then we'll kill them, and then they'll drop their goodies, and they'll fall into this chest here. That's the plan. Let me know if the sound is too loud for you guys. I think it should be all right. I think for starters, I'm just going to put some stairs in here. So let's set my box down. Let's grab some stairs out. We need some stairs so I can get up and down here pretty quickly. So I'll just do that, that, and that, and that, and that. This one I misplaced. And I should make, this doesn't seem very bright. So let's see if I can make this a little, does this make it brighter? Not really. That doesn't really do anything. Okay, what to do next? I think what I should do next is, this is where the dangerous stuff happens. We're gonna get dangerous here. Maybe I'll do that later. Yeah, we'll do that part later. Let's do this part first. I'm going to run in there and try to kill everything really quick. JT says, it's good, thanks. Okay, maybe we need, oop, that's not what I wanted to do. I need some blocks. Let me just mine some of this out. Just to give myself a little bit more space in here. Give myself some blocks. And then I will use these temporarily to build myself something I can walk across. Okay, so the plan is we're going to go in there, we're going to kill all of these monsters, and then break all of this glowstone. Yikes, here goes nothing. Do I have any glass? I should have some glass. Yeah. Let's put glass on my hot bar. Oh, let's drink a fire resistance potion. That's a good idea. Fire resistance potion. That'll give me 8 minutes of fire resistance. Okay. Yikes. Yikes. I'm already almost dead. I'm already almost dead. Okay, let's put the chest plate on. That'll probably help a little bit. Okay, the fire, they're shooting fire at me. The fire shouldn't hurt me because I have fire resistance, but if they touch me, that'll hurt. Get out of here. Okay, I killed, oh, shoot. Okay, I killed everybody. Let's pillar up really quick. Okay, and then we want to break all of this stuff. Okay, there's the spawner right there. And as I break all of this, things are going to start spawning in. Yikes! Whew. Okay, I think we did it. Okay, so there's the spawner. So that's what spawns all of these, they're called blazes. And so what I've done is I've created myself a little machine almost. It's a farm. So I can farm these now because I've created this box around it. And now as long as I have a safe spot, I can kill these mobsters as they spawn and get their resources. Okay, so that was one of the tricky parts. Now we have to do this part here. So we're going to have to break this glass. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, shoot. Nope, nope. This is going horribly wrong. Yikes. Run away. I need to get the signs. Okay, so I think we want to put signs here and here. And then signs here and here. Yikes. Nope, not a sign there. Yikes. Kill this guy. Okay, then we want to take soul sand. We'll put soul sand. Yikes. Nope, they're already coming in. Let's kill all these guys. We'll put soul sand here and here. Then we'll put, I need a slab. We'll put a slab right there. Okay. There's fire everywhere. I'm burning up everywhere. Okay, let me get rid of that sign. Okay, let's kill this guy. Let's turn out that fire. Okay. Now, I need to make this a little bit safer. They can still hit me through this gap. So we're going to make that gap just a little bit smaller, just to make this a little bit safer. Nope. Nope. Oh, can I not put... Oh, maybe... Oh, you know what? I can't put... I thought I could put these trap doors like here, but that's not going to work. But you know what? I kind of like them there. It's just as decoration. Maybe we'll just put them right there. You can only put these trapdoors on the top of blocks, and this is a half block, so you can't put it on a half block. You can only put it on a full block. Well, we'll just have to hope they don't hit me through this little hole here. Okay, so this is currently not really working because you can see they're just kind of all just hanging out. We have to push these guys down into this hole so they fall down here so I can hit them. So the way I'm going to do that is very dangerous. We are going to use lava. So I have lava buckets here. Let me clear some of my inventory. How much fire resistance do I have? 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay, that's good. Let me get the rest of my lava buckets. Okay, so I got 4 lava buckets, and I should be able to put a lava bucket in each corner of this room here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig around the edge here. We don't need rockets right now. Okay, so this is one of the edges. If I dig this out and throw in a lava bucket right... Yikes, I can't see. There, 1 lava bucket's in. And so you can see it's already like pushing these guys towards that hole. And is it stopping at the... Oop, that's not what I wanted. I think it's working. I'm not too sure, though. But it's supposed to push them all towards the middle there. Okay, so there's one side. Let's go and try and do the other sides. Oh, look at this. It goes into this other corridor here. That's so cool. I didn't even know it connected. Look at, here's my frog. Here's the one corridor. There's another. Oh, shoot! There's another enemy. Let's go kill this guy. He's just hanging out in the hallway. But yeah, there's another hallway. I didn't even realize it went through. All the way to here. You can see my whole contraption. That's so cool. I didn't even notice. Okay, we're going to pick that up. Pick this up. Pick this up. Okay, so we need to put one right into here. Can I reach? Boom. Okay, one's right in that corner there. Okay, we're going to go over to the other side. JT is saying, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, what's crazy also is I'm just kind of winging this. I didn't really have a plan. I mean, this is, most of these farms, when people build these farms, it's generally like this. So I kind of had the idea of how it was all going to work, but I wasn't exactly... I didn't really have a plan for this, so I'm really happy that this is all turning out all right. Okay, let's do the same thing over here. We're going to break this block. We're going to put lava in right here. Okay, that should push those in. We'll put another glass block in there. Okay, then I just have... one more side to do. Everyone's getting pushed to this corner. Oh, this might get kind of nerve-wracking. Oh, yikes. I don't have my... I need another potion. I'm out of fire resistance. Okay. Boom. Okay. Whew. Is it working? I think it's working. Look at it's like pushing them all towards the center, and they should all kind of drop down, is what should be happening. Let's try and go over. Yikes. Okay, are they falling down? Yeah, they're falling down. Okay, so I should just be able to like hit them like this. Yikes. They could shoot fire through the hole, unfortunately. Gosh, I can't even see. So it kind of works. I don't think I did this the most efficient way possible, but I think it works. As long as it works, I'm fine. But yeah, it looks like my idea though is correct though, that they'll spawn, they'll fall down into the lava, and then they'll get pushed down into the middle and they'll fall into the hole. Unfortunately, it looks like they're getting stuck on the top there, which is not ideal. I think you're supposed to put like a block or something on top of the spawner to stop that from happening. Can I make that happen? What if I go... Yeah, they're getting stuck on top of that, which I don't like. Okay, what if I do this? We're going to pillar up here. Okay, we're going to go on top of this thing. Maybe that's not the best idea. Maybe I should come at it from the side. Let's go back down here. Ouch. I went down too far. Shoot. Okay, yeah, we're going to come at this from the side. Okay, where's this? The spawner's right there in front of me. So if I pillar up here... Okay, how much time do I have? 4 minutes. This should be enough. Okay, so my goal is... What are we trying to do here? I want like a slab. Oh, I need to get a slab. I have no slabs? What? I don't have a single slab. A slab is one of these things. We're just going to have to get a slab and come back. I was not anticipating this. Let's grab a slab. We'll come right back. Let me grab my rockets out. So let me put my wings back on so we can fly. Get a slab really quick. JT says, I wonder what they will get up to in your absence. Oh, you mean the Blazes? We'll probably just hang out. Just run back home really quick, get a slab, and come back. Is it nighttime? No, but it's raining. Go back in my farmhouse. Yeah, everything in this world I've built. I built all of this stuff. I've been playing on this world for a while, for a long time. Okay, so a slab, I think we should use one of these slabs since we used these already in the build. Just need one. And we'll fly back over here. JT says, nice. I'll just glide down here. Oh my goodness, there's a gas right there. Those things shoot fire at you. Yikes. Run, run, run. Okay, so now we're back inside, back into safety, kind of. Although there can be enemies anywhere in here. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, the goal is to get the slab on top of the spawner. Okay. Put a slab right there. Boom. Okay. That went better than expected. Luckily, I think a lot of these guys despawned when I left. So that made it kind of easy. But see, with this slab on top of this, I think they won't hang out on top of this anymore. I think they'll just move and go down and fall down, which is what we want. So now we can just hang out and whack them. All right, so now I'll show you why I did all of this stuff. We want these. These are the blaze rods. I'm going to take all of this stuff. So whenever I want blaze rods, I can come back and get them fairly easily just by hanging out and killing those guys. All right, so let me go ahead and we'll pick this up. And then we'll head back because we've got some other important things to do. JT said fire protection. Oh, I forgot to do fire protection. That was very dangerous. That could have gone horribly bad. Oh, well. All right, back to the overworld. Okay, I think what we need to do first is add some graves to my graveyard here. So every time I die in this world, I add a gravestone. That's what this whole thing is. This is a cemetery of all the times I've died. And as you guys saw, I just died once. And actually, I died yesterday as well. So that's 2 more gravestones we have to add. Building this farm was very dangerous. So, yeah, let me just grab some. I need some, like, stone. Some stone. And what is this? An oak sign? Yeah. So let's grab some stuff. JT says, very daring. Yeah, doing that without fire protection was very daring. Not very smart. Okay, let's clear this a little bit. This is all the blaze rods we got. So just over 2.5 stacks. That's awesome. That's a lot of blaze rods. Okay, so let's put this away here. Netherrack. I don't know where my gold blocks are. I'll just put those in there. My bricks are in here. I have this all set up to automatically sort all these items, but I don't have time to do it right now, so I'm just doing this manually. Put soul sand in there. Put coal in here. Put glass in there. Iron ingots in here. Buckets in there. We'll keep these on us. We'll just keep those handy. What else is in here? Blaze rods, we're going to keep those. Bone, glowstone, dirt, stone sword, stairs. I need a garbage can. I don't need a stone sword. Ugh. Ugh. Who needs a stone sword? I got the stone sword from that skeleton I killed. Bricks goes in here. Dirt goes in there. Glowstone goes in here. As you can tell, I like to keep things very organized. I'm a very organized person, and I really enjoy this aspect of the game of just being able to keep. I mean, obviously, I have like tons of items, and I just like to be able to keep everything in its nice, proper spot, so everything's easy to find. I'm just that kind of person. Okay, so for the gravestones, we'll probably need a little bit of stone. Let's get some stone out. We need some oak signs. Okay, we got a couple. Probably use some slabs. Maybe we'll use... I thought we could use some mossy stuff, but we don't really have any. Oh, here's some mossy stuff. Some mossy stuff. Some of these. Oh, we only have 2 of those. Oh, here's some mossy stuff. We could use some of that. Some cracked. Get some stairs. Okay, out of those blocks, we can figure something out of all those. All right, let's go to the cemetery. JT says, me too, confession. Sometimes I find myself organizing store shelves. I don't necessarily do that. If the store shelves are a mess, I just leave them. I'll be honest. Okay, I went to sleep. It's daytime. But I do like things nice and organized. Okay, where should I put some more gravestones? I'm thinking maybe... I don't know if I want to put them closer to the water. Because usually you don't want cemeteries too close to the water. Because if it like floods, could you imagine it flooding and then washing the graves away or something? So I don't know if I want them closer to the water. But maybe... I think I had some over on the other side here too. Yeah, I even got some over here. Okay, we'll put some more over here. So maybe we'll put another one in right here. We'll do something like this. It's a little bit too much like this guy. That's all right. It looks okay. Let's put a sign on it. So this will be for our death yesterday, which was 2/6/2026. Died while making Blaze Farm. Okay, so that's yesterday. Let's add a gravestone back here. We'll add a slightly bigger one. Maybe... Did I not bring any... Oh, I didn't bring any walls. Let's do this. We'll have two kind of mossy cobblestone blocks. Then on top of these, we'll do two stairs facing each other, like so. So kind of a nice bulky, yeah, I like the look of that. And then we could do two signs on this one. The first one, we'll do the date, 2/7/2026. And we'll do another sign. It says, died making Blaze Farm. Lovely. All right, we got our two new gravestones. Some of these are unmarked because... I died so many times, I forgot where I had died. And I was checking my statistics to make sure I had a gravestone for every time I died. You can go to your statistics here, and there's all kinds of statistics, but this will tell you how many times you've died in the game. And I realized my gravestones were off, and it was off by this much, by 5 deaths. So I built 5 extra unmarked graves. But I don't remember when I actually died. But I did die at some point. So now I have the correct number to match my deaths. JT says, flowers for the graves. Thanks. Yeah, I actually can like plant flowers here too. I mean, we got some flowers here. I don't have that many flowers on me though, so we're not going to do that right now. So it's time to go to the mega project. Let me put the stone stuff back away, though. Back in my storage room. Okay, how is my elytra doing? My elytra is doing great. Usually, these will, they'll get damaged. So you have to monitor this because they'll break eventually if you don't keep your eye on this. But luckily, my elytra has mending on it, which means when you get experience from killing enemies, it tops it back up. So we killed so many enemies building the blaze farm that this is all my stuff is topped up, which is great. All right, let me put all the stone stuff away. Andesite goes there. Cobblestone goes there. Perfect. Let me grab this. You know what? I'm going to need some dirt. Let me grab some dirt while I'm here. We'll grab a full stack. Just run around my house. Okay, this is my excess potions. Okay, I have 2 unused potion of fire resistance. We'll just keep those for safekeeping. I got some empty bottles. Put those in my stash. Oh, by the way, while we're here, I'll show you the upstairs. The upstairs of my house is where I have all my extra sets of armor, just in case I need anything. All of my, this is kind of my museum almost. You can collect these different items. So there's a whole bunch I don't have yet, but these are my smithing templates. And then in here, I have my goat horn. I have my different pottery shards, but there's still a whole bunch I haven't collected yet. But you gather these throughout the world. And then I got a bunch of record discs, which I can never play because some of the record discs are copyrightable on YouTube. But you take the record disc, you put it in the record player, and it plays a little song. But some of them are copyright music, so I can never play them. But I still get them. This is my balcony over my farm, my beautiful farm. Okay. Oh, we're going to the mega project, which is over this direction. So let's go. I carry my compass in my hand, so I always know what direction I'm going. That in the distance is another farm I built. This was the farm over my water monument. And this gets me like fish and different water related items. And in the distance, you can see a mushroom island. This is an island I found, and this is where I built my mega project. So it's still a work in progress. We're still working on it. This is one of those things I just work on whenever I have free time. I just like log in and I'll play for, an hour and just place a few more blocks. There's my happy ghast. He just flies around in the inside here. But I think this is turning out pretty cool. It's a little big. I don't know if I needed something this big, but it's that big. JT says, great to have music. Hope you have some jazz. I think some of it's kind of jazzy. Yeah, so the purpose of this building, this is supposed to become my villager trading hall. And so you can get villagers out in the world and you can trade with them. And my idea was I would get a whole bunch of villagers and bring them back here. This is going to take a really long time before all of this is working. But yeah, I wanted to have a building where I could just have like villagers along the edges here. And whenever I needed anything, I could come just trade with the villagers. And that's really the difference between a mid-game Minecraft world and an end-game Minecraft world. Is when you're in the end game, you have a whole bunch of villagers that allow you to get a whole bunch of items really easily. And that allows you to have much better armor. Like my armor is not that good, really. Like, I don't even have feather falling on my boots. You know, this shows all the enchantments I have. There's a bunch of enchantments I don't have yet. So, and like these aren't even, these aren't even netherite boots. This helmet is awesome. This is a turtle shell helmet. I got this helmet from a turtle, and it allows me to breathe underwater, which is awesome. Yeah, so this is a work in progress. It's going to take me a long time before it's done. You might know that this is based loosely based on the Pantheon in Rome, which is, you know, one of the famous buildings in Rome. It has a circle in the roof just like this, and it's kind of in a similar kind of shape. Obviously, it doesn't have giant windows like this, but I liked the giant windows, so we kept those on there. But yeah, it's supposed to be thematically like the Pantheon. I've never been to Rome, but I would like to go one day because it just looks kind of awesome. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to start by sleeping so it's not so dark out. JT says yes. We're going to start by chopping down some of these weird old bushes. So these are bushes I got from the end dimension. They're plants you can get from the end dimension. And we're just going to chop them down because we need these. You see these? Well, actually, when you chop them down, they turn into these what's called chorus fruit. And we're going to use that. So we're going to start by just chopping down, chop, chop, chop. This is very satisfying, by the way. Just chop. And that sound when they all fall down. Whoever did the sound for this game did an amazing job because the sounds are just so satisfying all throughout the game. There's just lots of satisfying sounds. Like even the sound of just like picking these items up. It just sounds so good. So we're picking up all of our chorus fruit. Now you can actually eat this. You don't want to though, because if you eat this, I'll show you. Oh, well, I'm not hungry. But if you eat this, it will like teleport you a slight distance away, which is annoying. So you generally don't want to eat it. Now I want to replant these. I think I have some extra plants. You can't plant the fruit. You have to plant the flowers. Do I only have 8? 7? Oh, please tell me I have enough flowers to replant. I don't have any flowers. Oh, shoot. I should have harvested the flowers. Okay, maybe this will be enough. I have 15. You know what? I think that is enough. So you just plant the flowers on these blocks. And they grow super fast. You know what's so crazy about Minecraft is there's no manual for Minecraft. Like, this is just stuff that that you have to know. Like, you have to know that you have to plant these flowers on this specific block. I cannot believe I have all of this random nonsense in my brain. Yeah, you just learn all this from like watching other people. I mean, there's like websites and stuff you can go to that will tell you all this stuff. But usually, like most people have just learned this over the years by watching other YouTubers. YouTubers play the game just like I'm playing, and you learn to do all of this stuff. But it's just crazy to me. Like you have to know so much about this game to just play it, and no one has read a manual because the manual doesn't exist. There is no manual for the game. It's just crazy. Okay, so we have one flower left. So we had the perfect amount. That is great. Now, the reason we need the chorus fruit, let's put this away. Oh, I have a little bit of hunger so I can eat it. And I'll show you. So when you eat this, it teleports you. Boom. It just teleported me underneath my building. I'm underneath it. This is what it looks like down here. So, yeah, generally you don't want to eat these because it's just kind of annoying. Because now we have to go back over here, go back up. But what you really want to use these for is, I don't have any, do I have coal in here? I do have coal in here. You want to cook these in a furnace. So you cook them in a furnace, and it turns from chorus fruit into popped chorus fruit. So it turns into this like popcorn thing. I don't think you can eat this. Yeah, I don't think you can eat the popcorn. But what you can do is you can use this. Do I have more? I thought I had more than this. 61. Is this seriously all I have is a stack and a half? Oh, that's not good. Okay, so let's put this down here. So what you can then do is, I believe you take the popped chorus fruit and the blaze rod, and that creates end rods. So that made 2 stacks of end rods. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks of end rods. That is awesome. So I'm just going to leave these cooking, so get some more popped chorus fruit. So we'll have to make some more end rods. But when I was looking at this building, what I think this building needs is, I think it needs a little bit more lighting. It's a little bit dark, is what I'm thinking. Like, see, look, it's just a little bit dark. I mean, it looks really cool, but I would like to light this up a little bit. And I wanted to get these end rods. And this is why we built the blaze farm, so that we could get the blaze farm, so that we could make these end rods, because these give off a little bit of light. So my idea is we'll put these down here. And you can kind of alternate these. And it will create, I want to do this all the way up to the top, but it'll create kind of this, this lighting effect all the way up the column. I think it's going to look pretty cool. So let's get to work here. So we're just going to do this one bit at a time, because you have to put them upside down like that. JT says glow wall. Yeah, I think it's going to look pretty cool. It'll look a little bit more futuristic than like Roman architecture, but You gotta work with what you got. Nope, that was the wrong spot. Give me 1 second. I'm just checking on my stream. I'm still like a little I'm still a little nervous because, you know, I'm still getting used to my new computer and just making sure everything is going okay. So far it's working. It's working great. And we've been streaming for an hour and my stream is healthy. It doesn't look like I have any issues, which is great. Do. You know what I've been doing lately? Besides playing video games? Something I just started doing is playing crossword puzzles. I've never done this before in my life. But for some reason, I found this like online. You can get like this website does like a free crossword puzzle every day. And I've been doing it like every day. I'll do a crossword puzzle. And I don't know, for some reason I just started doing crossword puzzles. It seems weird to me, but I'm really enjoying them. And I don't always and they're fairly simple crossword puzzles. I mean, they're not like really difficult. But I think I'm doing pretty good at them. I've tried to do some of the major ones, like the ones for like the New York Times. Those ones are harder. Those are a little bit harder, and I'm not too good with those ones. But for these easy ones that I found, they've been pretty fun to do every day. It makes me feel a little bit old because I remember my grandparents used to do crossword puzzles. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm turning into an old person. But they're kind of fun. JT says, I love Sudoku. My mom's 95 and does crossword puzzles every day. Yeah, it's just kind of a fun mind exercise. JT says she has all our mental faculties. I think everyone should do crossword puzzles. That's great to hear. To be 95 and to be sharp is just great. Oh, I think we're at the top. Wait, what? Wait, I can't see. Yeah, we're at the top here. Okay, how? Wait, what? How am I going to end this off? Because this should, like, run into something, I feel. I'll have to think about how to end this. I'll probably put some more blocks, like, right along here, along the top. Okay, let's go down and see what this looks like. Hopefully I like how it looks because we just spent a lot of time doing all of this. Okay, here is the big reveal. Boom. That looks so cool. It almost doesn't even need something at the top. I might just leave it just like that. I love it. Okay, so imagine this on all of the columns going around. That's cool. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. Liam's in chat. Liam, how is it going? Liam says, "Hey Zach, how are you? I'm late. Lots of light." Yeah, this is the new addition, Liam, to the mega build. How's it going, Liam, by the way? Liam actually met up with me. I recently went on my World Tour 2025, and I went to Disney World. I met up with Liam, and we went to Epcot Center and went to all of these different countries in Epcot Center. And it was so much fun. It was just, I had never been before. I'd never been to Disney World or anything like that. But yeah, going to all those different countries was such a great experience. And then we ate in the Japanese town. There's like this little Japanese world, and it was so good. JT says, "Amazing, you did a great job. Thanks." Well, now I got to do the rest of them. It's just going to take a little bit of time. But I probably won't do that today. But obviously, there's a lot more I have to do in this building. It's missing a whole wall right here. So there's more stuff I got to figure out. And then I have to get all the villagers and put the villagers all around in here so it can be a real villager trading hall. Liam says, "I forgot you were streaming tonight. I was eating and watching Starfleet Academy." No way. So, Liam, have you seen how a lot of people are clowning on that show? I haven't watched it yet, but I've actually been watching everybody clown on it, so I feel like I've already watched the show because everyone's making fun of it. Liam says, "It looks great. Thanks, man." Yeah, it's been a lot of work building this monstrosity. All right, well, I think I'm going to end the stream off there. Thank you guys for joining. It looks like I fixed some of my technical issues from my stream yesterday, so hopefully I can do some more streams going forward on my new computer setup here. I'm very happy with how the stream has been going, so we'll see. Liam says, "I think it's the best one. Don't listen to those idiots." Do you think I should watch it? Do you think I should give it a chance? Starfleet Academy? I'll think about it. Liam says, "Have a great night." Thanks. You too. All right, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys for watching. And everyone remember, no matter what is going on in your life, to always do something fun every single day. Until next time, this is Zach signing off.